Alright boys, in today's video I'm gonna be telling you guys like the top 10 best units, or essentially like the best tier list you guys are gonna get in the new anime Vanguards release date, which is probably gonna be released by the time that you guys are watching this, and you guys want to know what unit is the best to get. So obviously let's not waste any time and let's get straight to the tier list. And the first unit we're going to be looking at is the Speedwagon. Now I'm not gonna lie, without Speedwagon, like come on now, meta support, this is the best unit in the entire game. I mean, okay, maybe not best unit, but like if you don't have this, then that's just pretty silly, I can't lie. All right, on to the next unit is going to be Alucard, which is the secret that you guys can obtain from the banner. And by the way, I do think this is like a 0.01% chance, which is like the same percentage as getting Lelouch back in anime defenders, which is very, very rare. But yeah, essentially this unit is the best unit in the entire game, and if you guys do get him, you guys are pretty much done for the game, because this unit is the best unit in the entire game. Next is Jin Wu, and it's the Monarch version, which is evolved. Now this unit is of course going to be meta DPS. Now there is one unit that is better than this unit, which I will mention in just a second, but this unit I do have myself, and I'm gonna show you guys right now. This is the Jin Wu, which a video is going to be coming out very, very soon. We do have the Jin Wu Monarch traits with 3.5k damage on placement, and this guy is not evolved. Definitely one of the best units in the entire game, and if you guys do go ahead and get this unit, then fair play, you guys have got yourself a very, very good unit. All right, on to the next unit, Naruto Sage. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put it at meta DPS, but there are some units that is better. This unit overall is decent. I mean, I definitely wouldn't actually evolve this unit or try to get this unit, because there are better units, and I would recommend to go ahead and get better units, if you guys get what I mean, right? I would put him at good, but I think he is fair enough to say that this unit is decently good. I think he is a full placement, and you guys already know back from anime defenders days, anime last stand days, and anime adventures, if the units are 3 placements, the units are obviously going to be better, and this unit is 4 placement, but he's pretty decent. Anyways, next is going to be Vegeta Super. Now I'm pretty sure he is a 4 placement as well, but I'm only gonna put him in good because I think his SPA is ridiculously high. And yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and get Vegeta, I mean, I think it's probably the second worst mythic, if not the worst mythic in the entire game to actually go for. So yeah, I would probably go ahead and actually skip on Vegeta if you guys do see him on the banner. I mean, obviously Jin Woo is a better preference, and so is Naruto. So yeah, if you guys do actually see Jin Woo on the banner, go ahead and spin for that instead and not Vegeta. Anyways, next is Chayen. Now I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't say in terms of DPS, but meta overall, Chayen is very, very, very good in my opinion. His last ability is very, very strong because he does like 3 hits, and his AoE range is absolutely crazy. Like, I'm not trying to glaze or anything, but this unit is, I don't know, in terms of DPS, obviously Jin Woo is better, but I don't know if you can get, like, if you guys can go ahead and get like the 25% speed, it would be very, very good for challenges. So yeah, Chayen is definitely a must-have. Next is Sasuke. Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I would put it at mid, but it's good, it's decent. Like, obviously there are better units, but Sasuke, bro, I am sorry, but that unit is just not it. In terms of DPS, it is good, but I think it is actually a little bit better than Vegeta. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think it is better than Vegeta in my opinion. I've not properly used Vegeta yet, but Sasuke, it's aight. Overall, it's aight. But yeah, the range is decent, so I'd probably put him better than Vegeta. Next is Obito. Now, I would put Obito at meta DPS because you can only place 3 of the Obitos, but the only issue is he has a very, very, very long range and cooldown, and the cooldown really does set him back quite a bit. But if you guys can go ahead and get like an Z+ stat on his SPA, that would be very, very good. But overall, his damage is pretty decent. I think I would put him above Naruto. Actually, no, I won't put him above Naruto, but yeah, actually I would put him above Naruto. I'm not gonna lie, his damage is pretty good. Next, we do have the last secret, and of course it is going to be better than Jin Woo. I think honestly I would put Alucard first, but Jin Woo, or I mean sorry, Aegis is pretty good obviously, but the only issue is 0.75% in a literal story mode. Is pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, obviously pretty good unit. I mean, it's the second best unit in the entire game, so yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. And he has a secret as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Next, we do have Gon. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty mid. But yeah, Gon, I would say, is pretty mid. Next, we do have Kizaru. Now, I am gonna say this, he's not really a DPS unit. He is multi-hits by like, I think he does like 8 hits. And that is very, very good for story mode. So I would actually consider Kizaru as like a support unit in a type of way. But yeah, that's because he can really break shield and is very, very good. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong, he does stun units, which is very, very good. But yeah, if you guys can go ahead and get Kizaru, it'd be pretty good if you guys are just starting off. Next, we have Goku Dark. And now I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I'm probably gonna say he's mid. Next is Grimmjow. He's dookie, probably trash. I'm not gonna lie, I did expect him to be like a bit better, probably because he does actually, I would have expected him to like some type of freeze. But yeah, he does not even do that itself. Next, we do have the Alligator. Now, for an epic, I would consider him pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I would actually put him on the good tier. Definitely better than these 3 right here. Probably because he's just very, very overpowered, just as an epic itself. So yeah, go ahead and actually pick him up. He'd be pretty easy to get, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, next we have another meta support, and that is going to be Pain. Yeah, overall, very, very, very good character. And yeah, you guys can go ahead and pick him up. Go ahead and pick him up. Next, we do actually have Karin. And now, I'm not gonna lie, definitely meta support, and I do think I would actually put him right here. He does buff damage, I'm pretty sure, and he does like somewhat buff in the entire game, which is very good. And you do actually get him from the battle pass, and I think it's at like tier 30 or tier 20, which is pretty far. But the good thing about it is that you can actually get it from the free battle pass and not the actual premium one, which is actually by spending Robux. So yeah, definitely meta support. I definitely put him in right here. But overall, that is pretty much it for today's video. That's basically the tier list. And overall, I do think what you guys should go for is Jin Wu. Jin Wu is probably the best mythic that you guys are probably going to be getting, because secrets, I would put it out of the picture. I'm not gonna lie, because secrets are way too hard. Obviously, like, it's not really up to you, but for mythics, it kind of is, because it just depends if the banner is on, well, the main banner is Jin Wu. But yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. That's the tier list that I decided to make. If you guys did enjoy, smash that like button and subscribe. It's your boy Zillas, and yeah, good luck on getting Jin Wu.